Hello, this is Julie from Julie's Stitching Corner. Welcome to my channel. I thought I'd do a short video to give you an update of the progress on the fabric collage piece that I've been working on. If you've been watching the shorts on my channel, I filmed a couple of I've filmed a couple of times of the progress of when I started. And as you can see, this has obviously turned into a needle case. So originally it had looked like this when I was working on it, as you'll see in the other episodes. And from the last episode, it doesn't show the other few embellishments that I've added since then. But as I say, before, when it started, it was just this oblong shape. And there was no planning in this project, nothing like that. I was just making things up as I went along. And I worked on the front in using these pieces, all fabric scraps from my stash. And as you can see, I used various stitches, just simple running stitches, seed stitches. Then I was making swirls on two parts there, adding sequins. And then I added appliqued 3 leaf shapes here, and then a little bit of split stitch embroidery just on the edge. And that's how it was the last time. Then I decided it was going to be a needle case, so I added a few more little pieces, a little leaf gem that I stitched there, and then I found this silver flower embellishment from my stash. And I decided the way I was going to fasten the needle case was to use a button, which is here, as you can see. And then I was just going to do the simple technique of the ribbon being wrapped around and then around the button. So on the ribbon strip I will add some beads just to make it look a little bit more effective, you know, a nice finish to it. And then inside, this is what I did. As you can see, there's some elements not quite finished yet, so I made a pocket here just using the felt pieces that I had. Made this pocket to put my scissors in, a small pocket here, another felt piece just to put bobbin with some threads on, which I'm going to add more threads to that. Then I've got my needle threader there as well, and then I just added a little bit of lace that I had and just stitched that to the felt piece. A little flower that I had, and that's been stitched. What I want to do here is just add something that will make the scissors more secure, because they are sliding out. So I was going to add something here which would just keep them just there. So I'll show you that when I've done it. Then on the other side I did the usual, where I wanted just a small pincushion, and it was just another felt piece, felt fabric, and then just a very small amount of stuffing inside. And then I had this little crocheted hexagon shaped flower, which was made in fine cotton yarn. So I've sewn that. So that makes a nice little pincushion for there, just to hold everything in. And then here I'm thinking, with this piece here, I will use for the needles. Probably won't store too many because I'll put a little cardboard needle case that can just slot in there for my other needles, and then the ones that I'm using I will just secure on this bit of felt here. But I've just cut it into this little shape here, and then I was thinking of stitching the letters needles across there, and then I'll add a little bit of stuff in there and then secure it so it just raises it a little bit so you can slot the needles in. So that's where that idea is. That's where that's going. And yeah, so this is just all scraps of fabric that is in a box where I keep lots of little scrappy bits that everybody's got as well. And it was just using up what I had and lots of little bits. And yes, so another needle case. Now, I am a little bit of a collector when it comes to needle cases and pincushions because I do like them. I might show you a full film of all the ones I've got and put the whole collection, because I've made knitted pincushions in the past, and then just a few fabric ones. But I can't even think how many I've got, but I don't think you can have too many needle keeps and needle cases and pincushions. You always need them. So, and it was just, this idea was just nice to be able to use all the scraps that I had without having to buy anything else, because it was all there in the box. And it's very satisfying as well when you've managed to use something that you've already got. So there's the, well, I can't say finished needle case because it's not quite finished, but this is the progress so far on the needle case. And yes, so that's it. That's how everything looks now. And I will show you again an update with everything completely done and all finished. So that's it for now, and thank you for watching. So bye for now.